And now I'm tweeting.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
No.
I need to go find that that fucking share zone post.
It's so.
I need to
I'm so
re-retweet
sorry
it.
you didn't notice it typoed until
it took me 20
until
minutes.
I was like, hey, what do you mean by Steve? I should name our creature Steve. Steve.
Let me just real quick retweet typo in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, just for all this.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a useful tweet. Now you went and fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
Alright, we should be live. Everything should be good-ish.
Alright.
Good-esque. I didn't buy more bits.
Fine. But we'll get enough. It'll be fine.
Yep. Or at least close here.
It'll be fine.
I got enough for one draft. That's all I need. Turn my luck around.
Yeah! Thank you!
Damn it.
Hello, it's me, Steve.
Guys, Twilight!
Hi, Steve. This is gonna be the weirdest stream VOD for anyone watching this 2 months from now.
Yep. Oh, buddy. Thank you. Also, yeah. It's been a year and a half.
That is wild.
Freaking wild.
How in the heck has it a year and a half?
How in the heck has it? Alright, so we've got Bizarre Trickster, which is a 2-cost 2/3 with a actually really useful effect. Sort of just a repeatable thing and not that deep in. Not insanely exciting, but still fairly good as cards go. We got Courier Albatross, which is pretty strong. We've got Warband Skull, which is pretty strong. We've got Fireheart Recruit, which is pretty strong. We've got Conflagrate, which is pretty strong. I have no idea what to pick here.
I'm guessing the Conflagrate is kind of the safe pick here.
Conflagrate is probably the safest in that it's steady removal. Fireheart Recruit's quite good. I'm not sure if it's just pick or first pick thing. Bizarre Trickster is the sort of unit that feels like it's pretty strong in that it is a 2-drop for your curve and a form of removal, particularly against flyers, that is repeatable, which seems pretty strong. I don't know if I value it over a Conflagrate or not. Might just take it for funsies.
Yeah.
See if we can build a yellow deck to go with it. I think if it wasn't Bizarre Trickster, it would be either Warband Skull or Conflagrate. Both of these are just very plus.
Yep.
With sort of Fireheart Recruit and Fall Short and Courier Albatross as kind of secondary. Courier Albatross, if you could play it as a 6-drop, is amazing. If you play it as a 9-drop, you already won the game, don't worry about it. 4/4 in the air, and you also played Wisdom of the Elders, but that's a bit of investment, it turns out. Let's have some fun. Well, we are immediately paid off by someone who passed a Resolute Monk to us.
Hi.
There's also a barrel through here, so that's good.
Hello, boy. Infused Guardian and Steward. Ooh.
Oh my. Of these two, I'm not sure which is like the better one. I'm happy to see both of them passed up, like by 2 separate people. That's definitely a plus. There was a common here good enough that someone took it.
Yep.
Because the rare is missing from this pack, but all 3 uncommons are still there. So like, Infused Guardian is a really strong card, and it keeps our options open.
Yep.
Carandon Steward is a really strong option.
Oh god, yeah.
And it is because Xenon is one of the double pairings in this format.
With Primal and Justice?
Yeah, Primal is one triple and Justice is the other triple. Speaking of.
Yep, Display of Knowledge is how I knew.
Yep. It's obviously there. So like it's basically like this is the safest pick. This keeps us completely open. At this point with these 3 cards, I can guarantee we'd be going time.
Yep.
This one is sort of moving slightly more over. I mean, if I could guarantee that I was going to get a good Time Justice Primal deck or Time Justice Shadow deck, Steward would probably be it. We've seen some wacky Empower shenanigans with it. Infused Guardian, technically better at ending games because it is just kind of a win condition. And Power +1/+1 is a win condition effect.
Repeatable, yep.
The Endurance also means he's a really good blocker as well.
Good boy. I like him.
So I'm not actually sure like which of these I'd flat value is stronger. I want to say it's Carandon Steward, but part of that is just that I'm
aggressive.
Yeah, like I tend to favor aggressive strategies in drafts. In that, if you can get started before your opponent can, you're in really good shape. And yeah, Cliff Diver Manosaur is a good one.
Oh yeah.
Elysian is also a double supported triple. Although I don't really like Fire Time Primal. We've seen
that. Yeah.
I think Aurelian's fine, but honestly, these two I think are the it's one of these two. I'm kind of leaning Carandon Steward. It is shiny. Plus we got the Resolute. Like our turn 2 is on fucking lockdown here.
Yeah.
So let's see. There is an Oni Samurai. There's a Display of Knowledge. There's a Sandcrawler. There's this Coastal Huntsman, although I have him slightly lower.
It's Mob Rule as well for consideration.
True, yeah. Mob Rule is worth considering, although I think if I wanted removal, Display of Knowledge is stronger removal. With the downside that it kind of pushes us a bit more primal, where this Oni Samurai kind of pushes us a little bit more Justice, because it's a really strong card. So that is an interesting consideration. Like, the displays are super strong, and we're definitely in 2 of these colors, so even if we were to end up splashing it, it would probably be fine. But I also really like the Oni Samurai.
Yeah.
I'm really indecisive about this. Yeah, he's good. Oni Ronin, he's good. He's Samurai, he's good. And of course, if I feel like Time Justice Primal is a stronger combination than Time Primal Shadow.
It has Justice in it.
Time Justice Shadow
I mean,
is a stronger.
green is just really strong.
Green, it's generally a good idea to just bet on green. I think we'll see if the packs are open.
I'm not feeling that well. I'm okay enough to be as a co-commentator, but I'm not really okay enough to like play the game.
Particularly Black and White, which is rather involved.
Yeah, it takes a lot of my attention, so we're having him play today.
Porcelain Mask is actually pretty strong in this kind of thing, because, like, Overwhelm on a Carandon Steward lets more things through. Resolute Monk already gets Overwhelm, but, like, Overwhelm on a Power Breach Sentinel. Plus, nothing else really excites me here. I'd take, like, the Curator's Spear other than that, but that's about it. That's some surprising falls. So this is either the Arachnodon Egg or the Display of Knowledge. Here I might take the Display of Knowledge, because like I don't hate Egg. I think Egg is an okay card.
Steve will endure.
Steve will endure. God.
Thank you, Hydra. I'm hoping I feel better soon too.
That is a shockingly far-falling Infused Guardian.
That really makes our Carandon Steward.
Time is just extremely happening right now. That much I can say for sure.
We had a lot of Displays of Knowledge. Yeah.
Unit goes to your void, get +1 power. That is the card that owned us last week. One of many cards that owned us last week. It was pulled out of a market.
Right, yep.
And just absolutely destroyed us. Just fucking destroyed us.
So that or the compass, that I guess.
I don't feel huge about a second porcelain mask, but I don't really care about anything else.
You're getting both of those, baby. Yeah.
Stone Scar Pickaxe is pretty good.
Hello, Welding Torch. Not for us.
So there is this Argentport Stranger. As far as, yeah, like, Stone Scar Pickaxe is quite good, although, like, not in our current colors. There's a potential that I would want to, like, consider pivoting over to Fire, because there were definitely some strong Fire cards towards the end. Not that Spitfire is a strong Fire card. I mean, Lightning Strike is fairly strong here. Argentport Stranger is sort of a safe pick, but it feels kind of bad to do. Moondial is definitely a consideration. Like, just having a mana sink is quite nice, especially if this game has, like, Infused Guardians and stuff that might want to go along. Stalwart Shield is alright. That fart was a lot. Sorry about that.
Far enough away.
I hope so. I think it's either the Stranger or the Moondial.
What about the Dial?
Let's see, Crownwatch Paladin's quite nice.
Ooh, yeah. Another Welding Torch. Holy
yeah, someone's
shit.
getting a good fire deck here.
Someone's got a really good fire deck.
Xenon Banner seems pretty alright here, because, I mean, the cards that I'm definitely in on, I mean, obviously Time I'm in on, and I feel like with a Caradon Steward...
It's more about the smell for me sitting next to him.
Yes, that was what that was for.
Jeez, Quartermaster, oof.
Yeah, man, maybe I should just pivot to Fire and find some bullshit I can pull. At this point, I'm considering it. I mean, it felt like Fire was definitely open in the first pack, and it feels like Fire is open right now, so maybe I even, like, consider it as a splash.
Yeah, the White Ghost doesn't pick up the smell, it's true.
Maybe I just... I guess the big thing about Quartermaster is you do need weapons with her. We don't really have weapons. I guess the biggest thing is I'm not really excited about anything in this pack.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sort of like, do I take an Umbran Coaxer? Do I take an Oni Quartermaster? Do I take an Almi Grimy Alquachra? I don't know how much Drone does for me.
Yeah, we passed up Welding Torches and the Axe, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a weird one.
Yeah, Time has, like, disappeared.
Well, the pack 2 is done by someone different, or is a different set of people.
Yeah.
Annoyingly.
Yep. So yeah, Time just dried up completely.
Yeah. Well, there's Copperall Porter and a Crownwatch Longswords. Those are nice. We've got 4 2-drops right now.
I like the Longsword.
Some kind of between. I mean, obviously getting more power in a Time deck is good.
Oh god, yeah.
So like, it's one of these two. I'm not sure which. Shush would be a very funny card. If there weren't really good Justice cards here for me to take, I think I would. It also looks like Justice is open, incidentally.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think I'll take the Porter here. I think it fits in just a little bit better with Empower strategies. Where I'd be happy to have a Crownwatch Longsword, but...
Instinct or Sky Crew.
I would probably take the Sky Crew here, but I think the removal is useful enough.
Yeah, Shush is not an useful draft. Ooh,
Strength of Many is nice. That Huru banner would be nice if it was in Shadow.
Yeah.
if it was a different banner, it would be nice.
Yep.
Another Strength of Many. That or a Dispel, basically, but I think Bizarre Trickster kind of means I can afford to just be like Strength of Many. Seek Power or a Xenon Stranger. I'd probably just go with the Seek Power here because I'm actually not worried about my 2 units because I'm in pack 2 right now.
Yep.
None of these are relevant to me. Loyal Watchwing is actually a pretty decent late grab. Hair Trigger Pistol is too. Ooh, Vara's Choice. I hope there's nothing else good here. There isn't. I'm taking that Vara's Choice.
Look at that Warhelm right there. It's Stranger. We're not going to take Stranger over Vara's Choice, but I'm just looking at everything else.
Yeah.
The Stranger's really the only other thing.
Stranger would be the only other one that I'd consider. Probably Amethyst Acolyte here. Seraph's Choice would be good if it didn't cost 8.
Yeah, it costs
Sandglass Parma is a consideration, but I think...
Acolyte, yes.
Acolyte, yeah, like I was kind of just zooming in on Acolyte as the pick
strong.
there.
Yep.
Our 3-drops right now, we've got 1.
We got 1.
We've got 1.
We got 1. Off-color and furnace. Roll the dice. Ooh.
Trailmaker, Battle Mage, or Longsword. That's interesting. Hell, even Auric Sentry, honestly. I like Auric Sentry a lot. I know a lot of people aren't as high on it as I am. So as far as spells go, you've got Seek Power,
Sentry
you've
is
got
real good.
Strength of Many. Strength of Many with Battle Mage is wild. I think it's probably between the Trailmaker and the Sentry. We're once again going to pass up a Longsword that I think would be nice to have, but that we actually have better options.
Yeah.
If we were in Ixton, I would be just snapping that shit up, but we're not.
His ramp isn't quite as important in this deck because you actually want to use power rather than ramp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now we've got a bunch of Empower when you actually want to use power cards. You use your sigils.
Yeah, and of course we're kind of weak at 3 right now, and I think that Battle Mage is nice, but I think Sentry is a better 3-cost pick. Game really wants us to take the Xenon Stranger, huh?
Yeah, it really does. I think that's probably the pick.
Yeah, I don't really see anything else here that I'm super interested in. Like, Lockhorns I don't think is very good unless you have Quick Draw.
Yeah.
Xenon Augury could be fun, but I don't think we're getting much out of it.
Yeah.
I think considering Life Force isn't really a thing in this format, it's a harder pickup at 4 costs. Mercano Artisan, baby.
All the strength of many, yeah.
I think it's either the Elysian Banner or the Cryptic Etchings, though we're not in blue.
Yeah.
I guess it's also
blue,
the Predator's Instinct as an option. Like, as far as big stuff goes, I guess the biggest problem with several Predator's Instincts is that I'm not actually that big on gigantic cards. Like, these two getting Predator's Instinct is amazing.
The Etchings is really good.
Yeah, Etchings is really good for kind of filtering things down.
Yeah, I don't know if filter is the word, but essentially that's what I mean.
It is filtering, yeah. Scout is filtering your deck.
There was a specific word I wanted, and it's gone now. But yeah.
Yeah, and it's sort of like, I think if I didn't have 2 Strength of Manys, I'd probably be happy to grab one instantly, but I think Cryptic Etchings actually can fit in this deck quite well.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so now it's Predator's Instinct or Strength of Many.
You want that Savage Denial?
This is an interesting one. This deck has some moves, for sure. It'll be interesting to see. I think the biggest problem is this deck's definitely going to want to get some units in Pack 4. Honestly not sure on their faces whether I'd prefer Predator's Instinct or Strength of Many in this deck. Like, I think Strength is a great card, but
we already have 2.
I also think Predator's Instinct is a great card. We do have one of those. So it is, do I want a 3rd Strength of Many or do I want a 2nd Predator's Instinct?
2 and 2?
I do love fast spells quite a lot, particularly with Warcry. Because we do have this Samurai into this Crown Watch Paladin into this Auric Sentry and Loyal Watchwing. So I think that's probably the case that Strength of Many is better in this deck. I'm okay with another Loyal Watchwing. Power Pop Patrol's a pretty good late pickup, especially because we have a big old hole at 4 right now. What I would really love to get was some fixing. So we're really hoping to get some tokens at the end of this.
Sabotage?
Yeah, Sabotage might or might not make the deck. Not you.
What weird
Not you, Dennis!
Then walk away. Alright, there's Bannerman and that token for fixing. I don't...
Would be Power Breach.
The Crested Runt is such a weird card.
Yeah, Crested Runt is sort of a if you got power to dump into something. Do some shit.
Dino Boy.
Play a Towering Terrazon, which is not a card you see very much because it doesn't exist in draft anymore. Back in set 1, that guy was a real motherfucker. You were so happy to see that in set 1 draft.
What is that? Oh, there's that Statistic Ritual.
Yeah, he's definitely interesting.
He's weird.
He's not the one that I think you're thinking of, which is the after 3 turns, sacrifice him and turn him into a real motherfucker.
I do remember that one now. I have seen him.
He gets around sometimes. That other one is a rare.
Do you want to just grab that token?
I think it's between the Power Breach Sentinel and the Token of Vision, maybe even the Bannerman, but I think our 2's actually okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really 6, but you're 6.
Six,
So we
yeah.
do have 6 2-drops, so I'm not like I absolutely need this.
Yeah,
A
the
token of vision
is
might
all 3
actually
colors,
be
yeah.
pretty nice here.
I think so.
The only thing I really feel like I'd be passing up is that Power Breach Sentinel.
We'd already have one.
And I mean, we do need some way to end the game, and of course he works well with
yeah.
Predator's Instinct
True.
and Porcelain Mask, of which
Yep.
there will definitely only be one in this deck, but I think I do play one.
Yep.
So it is tough, but I do find that like fixing makes decks
If
so...
it was a token that wasn't all 3 colors.
If this was a 2-color token, I think I'd take the Power Breach, but I think it being all of our colors is disgusting. Speaking of things that are disgusting,
Hello.
yeah, that's happening.
Yep.
So we got this Broken Wing Brawler. That actually opens up a
another
lot of
Sentinel,
things. Yeah, which of these would I prefer? That's an interesting question.
Oh, maybe the Brawler?
Because right now we've got an Infused Guardian and a Grimy Alpluachra at that. And of course, Brawler is capable of going into our market. I am almost certain Grimy Alpluachra is going into our market.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a few other things, but
Yep.
for now, Strength of Many in the market sounds fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
before I start figuring that guy is going in our deck.
The black market for Justice and Shadow go grab.
Oh, right. Strength of Many is not going in that market.
What is he?
Black markets cannot contain anything that's in the deck.
Oh.
So they're amazing in draft, but not when I already have 3 Strength of Minis.
Okay.
Yes, that is
I
how the
didn't know
Black
that.
Marchants work.
I didn't know that.
Anyway.
I mean, Brawler seems like I'm pulling for the Brawler. I think here.
Yeah, Brawler seems like a pretty safe pick. If we didn't have a Power Breach Sentinel, I'd probably be
yeah.
considering it, but...
There's another one.
There's the Shingani Forge,
We
baby.
keep seeing those a lot.
So Arachnodon Egg or Broken Wing Brawler, that's kind of an interesting one. Brawler's probably better than that.
Yeah.
You know, when I lay it out
Do
like
you want
that. How
3
about
of them?
all of the
Do
Broken
you
Wing
want 3 Brawlers?
Jesus.
Sirocco Gliders, we do have relics.
Yeah, we do have some relics. We are also kind of deficient on 4s. I am like now taking a half look at every Justice and Shadow card, even if they're mediocre. That's a lovely Far Falling Infused Guardian. That's the kind of 5 I want to see. To the point where I don't care about any of these cards, so fuck it. Borrowed Violence, why not? Aerial Spotter is whatever, but hey, you never know. Scavenge is a thing that exists. Pack Beast actually could be pretty good. I don't know if it makes the deck, but it might.
We might be able to do some shenanigans with double power with it in the market.
Exactly. Well, I can't put him in the market because he. The merchant
he's
is,
the wrong, wrong
Argenport.
color, Yeah.
We're
We're gonna play all the 5s. It's fine.
Yep. Should have picked the other
all
one.
of the gliders, right?
Well, this will be an interesting deck. So first things first, Sabotage is actually a pretty good market card. Let's see.
Oh, we should probably kill that Display of Knowledge.
Yep, that ain't there. Grimy.
Aerial Spotter in the,
Potentially, just as a filler. The biggest issue is that we only have these, but then we do have a Stranger and the Seek Power,
Yes,
so
yeah.
hopefully that helps
We
get
can
us
also
across the
Can we
line.
put power in the black market?
I assume not, because you'll have the sigils. Yeah, only 1 copy of each unique card. You can't have copies of a card shared between your black market and deck, so that'll
Sigils,
definitely
okay.
include power. Eternal is usually pretty consistent about those types of rules. Sanguine Sword, baby.
Put the Fountain Banner in.
If we wanted to play the Display of Knowledge, I suppose.
Well, mostly it's a power card we can shove in there that doesn't...
That is a fascinating option.
It's mostly, yeah.
You're not wrong. Like, that is actually a way to cheat active power into this deck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in, like, not the market, but in the main deck now, and I'll almost certainly cut it, but if it's there, it might be worth considering. Like, you know, like, if I'm playing the banner...
That's what I'm saying. If
it's
we're putting a
almost worth
banner in,
considering.
it's better off in the main deck, but if we're putting a film banner in it, that's not going to make the main deck.
Like, a banner of where when you only have one color in your deck
in
is
it.
useless. Which, yeah. But...
Like, yeah, power in the market is a good plan, so I think that's probably, I think that could be a move for us.
Yeah, like, I just really, really like having power in the market.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this is basically a way for me to sneak power into the market.
Into the black market.
Into a black market.
Fucking Galaxy Brain over here,
Yep,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the good shit that I do like. Alright, so what the fuck am I doing with this deck? We do have 2 power right now.
And a Seek power.
Yeah, and the Seek. So this deck either wants 16 or 17 power with the after counting the Seek.
Our win cons are really M power, so we probably... Yes, we could even grab the power for our Empower units.
Yeah, like we have the Steward, we have the Resolute Monk. We actually really like being able to turn the Smuggler into power. Like, Sabotage is an amazing market card. Borrowed Violence probably isn't. If I find something else, like if I cut something else out of this deck that I do want, I will, like, Hair Trigger Pistol is a consideration. I will definitely consider that.
We should cut one Porcelain Mask.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Maddening Whisper is an interesting one. I mean, maybe I'm just saying that because I got owned by it once.
Yeah, with empowering units, having power in the market is useful.
Yeah. Like, this would just be a sigil if I hadn't... Like, if this wasn't a black market.
Yeah.
But because... Like, I can guarantee I'll have a unit on the board because I just played the Hidden Road Smuggler.
Yep.
So, like, this is an actively good thing to put in the market here, despite the fact that there is not going to be any primal in this deck. So we're at 22 units. What do I want to cut? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2-drops, but, like, they're all in different colors, and they're all kind of ones that I like. I don't know if I cut any of these 2-drops, especially because, like, Trickster is removal.
I think we cut at least one Sirocco Glider.
Yeah. Oh god, I didn't even realize I had 3. I'm not sure I even have 2 of them. Like, Tower Top Patrol is basically doing Sirocco Glider's job without needing to have the etchings, the magic of the file. Although the fact that we do have 3 attachments is not so bad. As far as units go, I can probably.
And the banner is one of our colors, and it's even one of our off colors.
Yeah.
Although play the guy, we need.
Yes, we do need to have to get into Shadow and Justice to be able to play him in the first place.
But it is active power for shenanigans.
Yep.
What are our influence?
Yeah, so as things are... it's this at double, but that's at 6, and then the Hair Trigger Pistol, which is also double, which is also potentially a way that I take that out, because I think it's a bit less. Yeah, I think that's actually a pretty easy cut to the market. Because if I have the ability to grab this and use it, I will absolutely know.
Yep.
It's much better that I pull it out of my market than that I pull it out of my deck and be like, ah, fuck.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm definitely cutting at least...
Oh, we can put one more power, yeah, so 16,
we're getting one more power in here for sure to get us up to 16. The question is 17, if I want to go there. And if so, what gets cut?
I feel like 17 is good for this empowered deck.
Yeah, like I think it's... I guess I won't regret going to 17. The question then is what gets cut. Might be a Strength of Many. If it was a unit, what would it be? I'm sort of just looking at it like this. I like him, I like him, I like him, I like her, I like him, I like him.
Pack Beast is good both for ramp early on and for empower shenanigans later on.
Yeah. Yeah, if I want to like hold on to 2 power and then double in power on the Pack Beast, it can be fun. He might be the weakest of all of the cards that I have. There's always this, of course, but I think those are all
just
ridiculous.
This is our end game.
This definitely threatens to end the game with everything.
These 5s and 6s are high.
Yeah.
They're basically replacing like a 7
It would
and
sort
8.
of be a Sirocco Glider or a Pack Beast, I think. And I feel like, especially at 20 units, I'm okay with that. Maybe 2 Strength Nennies is fine. Is an interesting one. Oh right, the Aerial Spotter is also a double, but it's also in the market.
It's in the market, yeah.
It is sort of, do I want it to be like this or this? 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7, 8, and then 9-ish.
7, 7, 6. Not including like seat power and anything else.
Yeah. So 7,
and
7,
Stranger
6.
is one of each.
Stranger is one of each. Yeah, I'm sort of just looking at my unconditional power here. So
Yep.
like the Stranger and the Seek.
Yep.
Which makes it 8 or 9, 7 or 9, 8.
9, 8. 8. 9, 8, 8.
8. 9, 8, 8. That's probably pretty good. Alright, I think this deck is alright. I am, of course, I start playing Eternal and that just gets the bells moving. I'll be back.
Off he goes.
Yep. Take a look at some hands.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, well, hi. I mean, yeah. 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 Yeah, I'd take that. Ooh, that's tricky. Yeah, that's a shame. If this was like a green sigil, this would be like really fucking good. 2 power is always tricky, but like, like you'd even like you'd hate giving him up, but you could even pledge him, but. You want to see just that's also playable. It's not ideal, but not bad. We have the Copper Hole Porter for drawing more power and for just playing the Strength of Many. Couldn't use the Moon Dial, which is unfortunate. I know, not awful. Whew, that's not ideal. Ooh, that would be rough as a redraw. God, so would that. Ouch. Blood and green. We couldn't play the Samurai. But probably would take this on a redraw with the etchings and the Stranger. Yeah, you really don't want to pledge the Guardian at all, exactly, yeah. It's like, you really don't want to. He's such a good unit, you really don't want to actually pledge him. It would be a break glass in case of emergency pledge, really. Okay, that one's actively good. We've got the Resolute Monk on 2. We've got an Auric Sentry, a Loyal Watchwing. Power Breach Sentinel is a big boy at the end. Yeah, I like that one. That's not any good. 1 power is insta throwback. Not ideal, but everything in this hand is playable. But this was an initial draw, so you'd probably throw that one back. Yeah, with the mask floating around, absolutely. Right, yep. That's fine. It doesn't have Shadow, but it has a turn 1 Oni Samurai, turn 3 on a Watchwing. Hopefully a chance to draw, you know, other things, but, you know, perfectly serviceable redraw. Ooh, okay. That's just doing weird things there. Okay, yep. I like that. Got 2s, got 3s, got all our power base, at least most of it. It's got the black market. Or stealing out something on turn 3 or turn 4 if you want. For, fullness. Don't hate that. He's still in the loose, let's just keep going. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's got Porcelain Mask, got a Broken Brawler eventually with a Bazaar guy. Etchings for scouting. Not bad. We will, how this goes. God knows what it is about Eternal. Like, it's not even that it's Friday, it's Thursday. How is this still happening to you? It's just Eternal streams as well. It's cards, I tell ya. Acolyte's a good card. Yeah. Like, look at this one. Vara's choice is such a power move. Like either silence it and like basically be like an extra rough teleport, or like kill a unit in their hand. We do have some nice mana, like power sinks as well. We have the Trickster for silencing. I think that's is that repeatable? Is the Trickster repeatable? I'm not actually sure. It's not an ultimate, which isn't repeatable. Can you use the Trickster repeatably? Cool. Yep. Vigor says yes. I thought so, because it's not an ultimate. It's just pay for silence, so that's repeatable. Then we have pay 5 to draw a card. And we have quite a bit of silence in the deck. I like that. Yeah, it's super strong. This guy is pretty strong. We also have, you know, pay 2 to scout. Yeah, it's definitely something that's gonna draw a lot of ire. People are not gonna like that coming down. Of course, this boy is a fucking beast. The Karen Seared is always extremely strong. This guy's lifesteal. We've seen that, like, that guy come down against us was oof. The Watchwing is mostly gonna be act by like strength of many. I have anything to put on her, but or if she gets Warcried, in which case that, you know, we're quite happy with that, you know. A lot of Warcry going on here for Warcry buffs.
Hello.
Ah, you're back.
It's not even Friday.
I know! What is it about Eternal?
I don't know.
Alright, let's roll. There are some strong hands and some hands, but...
That's half the fun.
So we'll see how it goes.
But yeah, the whole opponent loses all flying thing is kind of huge, and that's why I first picked him. I might do it. This has everything.
Yeah?
I don't even know what I pull out. We'll see.
You seek time sigil?
Yes, because I think that's the only one that I need more of. Makes it really matter, but play this. They missed their turn 1, which is good. They missed their turn 2, which is really good.
Defend the throne!
I guess there was a case to be made for pulling a second one of those.
Sabotage then, or?
I think I'll probably grab Sabotage here, yeah. And then play it immediately. Might actually just play these two out.
Yeah.
think what I do first is get a cheeky attack in, and if they do want to trade, I'll take that.
Yep.
I'm imagining they won't.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
I'm okay with that though.
Alright.
At which point I think I go back the other way and play him and Sabo.
Okay.
The question then being, do I remove the porcelain mask or do I remove one of my powers? And that is an interesting question.
Or the Predator's Instinct, or are you keeping that?
I kind of like that as removal, although I don't really have too much that's really good with it, except like the Resolute Monks. That is potentially. I just hate getting rid of removal like that.
Yeah.
Only the best for you.
I think I don't really want to get rid of powers, so maybe it is sort of the worst pick. I guess
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean,
like
get rid
this
of
is
power.
removal, this is removal. It's one of these two, and I'm not sure which.
Killer is the least.
He's not very happy about this. Oh,
Ooh,
lovely.
Slay, goodbye.
Enjoy not having that.
Yeah, bye. Bye, Slay. And they didn't have the shadow for it, but, like, we're getting rid of a Slay. Over a fall short.
Nice.
Although the fall short can get our monk.
It is true.
Unless we give him killer.
Oh, that's so dumb.
The desert gives me strength.
Ah, actually.
Oh, they can kill him before then?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Ah, sorry. that was
I
my-
should know. What I should have done is played him empowered and then done it.
Ah, mhm.
I could have gotten away with that basically,
okay.
but I have fucked up. So let's see. I don't know what these two cards are. I don't remember how many cards I don't know.
So it's fall short and Slay we got rid of both.
Yeah,
of.
they're both gone now. I would love to get my gigantic unit here. I think I probably just kind of hold pat.
Argenport protects us!
Well,
Yeah.
That's quite good.
hi.
Yeah, that's alright.
I searched the Shadowlands and found my way.
Be even slightly bigger.
I've got to be kidding.
We have very, very big arch.
They're not very happy about the amount
He's
of
a
disruption
big
I'm running.
Argenport protects us!
Nice, 1 cost 1/1.
Throw him down, we
I do not
scout.
have a conflagrate, huh? I like that.
How can I serve?
How can I serve as a big boy? As a 7/6, a big boy.
I would never kid,
Stand
sir.
aside.
Oh, I love these ballsy attacks. They have a stat trick, I know that much.
Oh,
That seems alright. Bold. Seems sort of weird if they're attacking in with their 3/3 every turn.
yeah. Yeah.
They're finally
Yeah,
gonna
what
burn
you
their
got?
trick
What you
on
got?
this.
Yeah.
I know they've had that waiting forever now.
Ah, barrel.
Yep, fair enough. They're now out of cards. And I'm only getting bigger.
Yeah.
Argenport protects us!
Not for long, it don't. Ah.
Ooh.
Well, I'm giving them 2 cards here, but I'm also gigantic.
Hello.
That seems fine, and I'll draw another card with it.
Yeah.
And of course, if I don't get anything, I can just, you know, draw more cards. It turns out.
Yep.
Probably should have attacked in with her, let them get the trade. That is almost certainly a fine option. Especially because I already pulled the barrel through out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what this deck can do.
The deck is capable. The hand disruption in this is actually massive. The black, like the market, the black market sabotage on turn 4 is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. It's nasty. I mean, that sleigh would have been...
It would have thrown us back a bit.
And it's all about momentum.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were basically in control of that entire match because we were able to stop them from playing their cards.
Yeah, there we go. So we empower so it gets overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have saved it from the fall short. And
Yes.
given it killer so it couldn't have been killed later. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and they would not have had a chance to respond to the empower, is the important part.
Okay, so this is a turn one.
I really
Oni.
want to keep... I'm going to keep this. If I don't pull active power in the first 2 draws, it gets a little bit awkward. But I can eventually play everything,
Yeah,
and the upside is
1, 2,
enough.
2s. You have the etchings.
Ideally, this is active power. I might.
We do have like 3 of those.
We have 2 of them in the
We have
deck.
2 of them in the deck.
Yeah, I think that's actually correct here. Because it guarantees we get down the, probably the Crown Watch, yeah, the Crown Watch Paladin on 2.
Defend the throne!
And next turn we play the Token of Vision and the Xenon Stranger. Or potentially the Vara's Choice.
So we go for
although actually we can't pick it.
time with the token for our double time influence.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the only thing that has
the
double
only
shadow
double
is
the gun.
in the
Yeah. Alrighty, I can't actually play Vara's Choice, so... Now, it should be noted that we have 3 War Cries on the stack right now, so that's nice.
time.
Hope they don't have a Lightning Storm.
I forgot like the kill moves get in first.
Smell us.
Oh!
Lovely. That's probably worth choicing to get a little bit extra damage and 2 more War Cries. They'll play another one. They'll play it again next. Like either that or I play the Loyal Watchwing. I might wait to get it on something a little more dangerous.
I fly for the throne.
Oh, at this point I might even just use Vara's Choice to look at their hand. They've got quite a few cards in it. Ah, that's cute. That does make Vara's Choice better. It does blow the weapon up.
It would either be the power or like the sabotage, I think.
Yeah,
if you pull the card.
It would probably be the power. We're kind of stuck on 3 right now,
Yeah.
which is annoying. The question then is what I get rid of, and it's probably the etchings,
Yeah.
which doesn't feel good, but
Only the best for you.
Either the etchings or killer, yeah, for power.
yeah. Yeah, because like this is what we want right now,
Yep.
particularly with this in hand.
Fly, fly!
That's not a problem. And we mostly hope they don't have anything to kill that. Literally anything to kill that. I don't know, Vanquisher's Blade.
Yeah.
Thanks for the flyer, idiot. I can do something dumb here.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Ah, you have a stat trick.
I searched the Shadowlands.
Well, I'm glad to know
Found
that.
my
'Cause
way.
I was going to attack in with the Crown Watch Paladin, the Xenon Stranger, and the Humbug, and then Killer the Smuggler to get him in and kill off the Sky Crew.
But they have a stat
But if
trick.
they have a stat trick, then I'm a little less inclined to want to do that. And I'll probably just wait for a Strength of Many.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Par ixus membas.
Doesn't really do much for me.
Nope. Anyway, 20 turn clock, it's fine.
Yep. It is nice.
Attack her or kill off her?
Sky Crew's an interesting one. I think I want that because then I can get it with a 3. Like, I have this as soon as I find something that lets me fucking kill it.
Yeah.
It's so awkward that I've gotten nothing.
Yeah, we do have big boys in here and power units that we're not bad.
It's good.
Okay, flyers are also good.
Double the speed of the clock.
Yep.
They are at 8 now, which does mean they can start swinging at me. Resolute Monk is good. What I really want is a Strength
The
of Many.
desert gives me strength.
Oh god, yeah. We only have 2. Ooh,
That's good, though.
that's very good.
Question here is, do I ace base? I think I might. This should force their trick out.
You don't want to make my allies.
That's not what
Yeah,
was
that's not what
causing the
they had,
pauses, but
okay.
yes, that's good to get rid of. Annoying, because that was actually some really good damage.
Yeah, what else did I do? Fall short.
It was a fall short because it was this. Okay. Good to know.
Can you, like, Predator's Instinct can kill the...
It's sort of like, do I want to use that, or do I want to just silence it, because then it's a 1/3 with no text on it? And I think that's the answer. Because it's just completely declawed at this point.
Yep.
Enjoying the show? They're also at 9 health now, and I have 2 damage in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
At least until the lightning strike comes through, but hey, if you hit a 1/1. Alright, good, no pause.
Certainly are enjoying the show.
Enjoying the show? Ah, they got a pause now, so they do something.
We shall find the way.
Oh, is that it? That's it. Got backlash?
Well, they had that
Nope.
pause already. Damn it!
Oh!
I should have put it on the 1/1. I was thinking about that, and I fucked that up.
Damn.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they have another Islands choice. I was kind of betting against it because we knew one of their cards wasn't. Wow, your deck's pretty good. Shame about you being dead. Yeah, dude, go nuts. Well, that's fun. That lethal? That might be lethal. That's totally
no.
lethal.
Wait. Because they can block with
No, they can't.
damage. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even think of that.
Alright, this is gonna at least pull another trick out of their hand, because they are just full of them.
Yeah. Vanilla Eileen's?
This would not be an island's trick, because that wouldn't have an answer to this.
Oh.
Alright, I mean, honestly, that's
Okay.
fine. It doesn't actually eat my killer. They should have
Okay.
waited there. Does slow us down. There's certainly
Yeah,
that.
that's true, that's true.
Yeah, go nuts, dude. Done this, bench.
Yeah.
The important thing here is that if they attack in with that 5/6 to give it the buff, it's kind of suicidal. If you want to use a trick here, I'm fine with that. Wow!
You don't want to make my allies your
I do not want to make my allies your animes.
Wow.
the show?
3 Eileens, alright.
I really am enjoying the show. I'd be a lot less terrified of everything if I had kept the tower top patrol. Mostly because if there's a thing in there, if there's a, whatchamacallit, lightning strike in their deck,
Absolutely, yeah.
we're so boned. What if you just don't?
Enjoying the show?
You're gonna wish you never gave me that thing. Oh my god.
Oh, what a match.
This deck is the aggro control of draft. This is ridiculous.
That guy is so busted.
Oh yeah, no, there's a reason I first picked him. When your effect is repeatable.
Oh.
Man, It's like the thought here would be play Broken Wing, play the Oni Samurai, work your way up. The only issue with it is, of course, if I don't pull time.
Yeah.
I do have a turn 1 Oni Samurai though, and I do have a Hidden Road Smuggler. This is ballsy. If I wasn't going first, I don't think I'd keep this.
Glory in battle.
Ideally, they don't play something. Off cough, darn Chris. You jackass. That's actually okay. Like, I'll trade this for that, and they're happy to trade this for that. I could potentially have gotten rid of it with Acolyte, but by that time, it's not really that relevant.
What we're gonna grab out the market.
That is the question.
Or...
This ought to hold.
It's either Sabotage or the Feln Banner. Obviously, Feln Banner doesn't really get us much closer to Power Breach, but... Like, I probably put Pack Beast back now in there, because it doesn't get us anything.
Only the best for you.
Sabotage?
I think it's Sabotage, just in the sense that, like, this is the only thing I'd really want the Feln Banner for here. If I don't pull any power for the next 3 turns, that's why I lost the game.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we're at.
This ought to hold.
Ought it, though? Well, that's a pretty good grab.
I stand.
Sabo.
Eventually. Next turn, I have Strength of Many and Sabotage.
Cool.
Hey, what you got there?
Oh.
Ah, fascinating. That's
Forge.
the value machine. Goodbye, value machine. I'm gonna double here. If they really want to kill off my 2-3, then I get both of their units for free.
Yeah.
That's very nice of them. Hey, dude, thanks. By the way, I checked that you didn't have any fast spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. They were also on stuck on 3.
Yep.
And we killed their forge.
Yeah,
This is-
we sort of killed off the win
This is
condition that
why
they could have
I
played
really,
to.
I really used to love. What was that used to give us sabotage?
Which Back Alley Delinquent.
That was the one. I love that guy.
That
Like,
cycle of cards was essentially a. I'm keeping this.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Yep.
That cycle of cards was essentially a whatchamacallit.
So what do we do? We active power and seek.
Yes, keeping him for sure. We have 4 power in hand already.
Yep.
But that cycle of cards was basically a poor man's market, like a draft stable market, in the sense that you could get rid of your worst card and trade it for whatever set of spells you had. And if the spell was good, be good.
Yeah, sorry, Red Mage. I'm not feeling that great. It will be black and white tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, and then I grab a shadow here
Yeah.
so that I can play the Karandon on 2. That's a pretty good pull. Plus, I've already got all of my influence except for if I want to play the aerial spotter.
Yeah, which is in our market. So.
Yep. There is almost no situation where I will want to play the aerial spotter. Like, the only time it would happen is if I had the Alp Luachra, or if I didn't have enough health to play the grimy Alp Luachra. That's kind of where we're at.
Another glass.
Another fucking glass. So yeah, this is a less good play now with them having that out. Ideally, they killer it, or they give it killer to spend 2 for 1 because they're very scared of my Karandon Steward. He's a very scary boy.
He's a scary boy.
Scary boy. Because then I'd be able to just play out the Watchwing and feel good about it. Ooh. You're at least working with 4 color shenanigans, or you really like the Winchest cargo the way that I've taken it in off colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, any scenario that ends with me trading for that dude is great.
Yeah.
But I am going to force them to play whatever to get the killer off of him. If they have to spend a spell, it's great. If they spend a weapon on him, it might be less good, but we'll see. I will at least have the Strength of Many in response next turn. I'm imagining they're about to play a weapon on him.
My sword is yours.
Ah. That's terrifying.
Defend the throne!
Aye, it's the most obvious Strength of Many play ever.
Yeah.
This is not worth thinking about.
Yeah, it is. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. No. There we go.
Yeah, I'm really scared about whatever weapon comes down here.
pity would weep.
It's sort of like, do I see myself playing the Strength of Many next? And like, not really.
I mean, you can't block her, so...
Yeah, basically. Hey, don't put a Stalwart Shield on that. That would suck.
That would suck.
There's a lot of things that would suck, but that one in particular would suck.
I mean, I think Strength of Many would still mean we could kill that. +3. We've got +4/+4. I said don't give it 4 health. Honestly, they just seem kind of slow.
Yeah. I hope they're gonging like all the time.
They probably are.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Question now is if I attack in with this, and I don't think I do, because it is just basically giving it away for free.
Yeah.
Good thing Saddle Up isn't in this format anymore.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. They do have something,
Yeah,
which is
they do.
expected. That said, +4/+4, I'm not sure there's actually anything...
Saddle Up still in this?
Saddle Up is not in this format. That was kind of what I was saying beforehand. They can almost certainly give it enough stats to trade out.
Yeah.
The question is whether that's worth it or not.
Like,
They
Fiber
chose not
Tower
to there.
doesn't-
Let's see if they choose not to again. The game's given them an "Are you sure about
Yeah,
this?"
barrel through means it's a trade.
Yep, which is fine by me. I wish I could play one of these, but
Yeah.
that's honestly getting that out is great. Yeah, Renegade Valkyrie is wild.
Be redeemed.
They might realize they can actually get... Actually, no, he would only do 1 damage. Never mind.
Remember the Valkyrie!
What has Echo in this format?
In those colors, I'm trying to think.
Well, it'll be a blue color.
Yeah, we have Primal because they don't have the time echoes because it's not time.
Yeah, I don't think Find the Way is in this format, regardless.
Is the Drake guy in this format?
That's whenever I see an Echo, I always think, is it Thunderstrike Dragon?
Thunderstrike Dragon.
That would actually be kind of okay because they're at 4 power and 1 primal influence. I would have a little time. I would really need to start drawing power, but hey.
Yeah.
That means just keep drawing power. Please don't have a lightning strike.
The Sirocco Glider with the War Cry is actually really good because he's extremely fucking chuffed at 36.
Yep. This guy was a really good pull. We won't be able to attack him in every time, but every time we can attack him in, it's quite nice.
It's a War Cry, yep.
Until they jump kick.
Yep.
When they jump kick their Bright Mace Paladin, that's when this game starts to get into trouble.
Gets wacky.
Nope. I would love Avara's choice here.
Honestly, they need to play more units. I think you can go wide. I guess no, not without power.
Yeah,
with
if I
a
get power, things get kind of wacky. Although their trick makes it so that, like, if it's a stat trick and there's a decent chance that it is, they are getting a good block and health back.
Yep.
So I think that's something I have to be real careful about. That's nice though. This is where I'm sort of interested. They might attack in with these two. In the sense that he will still trade with the Bright Mace Paladin should they choose to, or spend a trick on this guy.
Tag him in the 3/6. Does?
Yeah, if they use a trick to get rid of the 3/6, I don't feel as bad. Like, I'd really like to get that trick out of their hand. Really, really badly.
And they definitely have something, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks for telling me. That was nice of you.
I stand ready.
Yeah, and I mean, especially with this guy coming out, pulling tricks out of their hand is very useful. Black Market Merchant would be good.
Yep, yep.
I'd need to wait to get another
Honestly,
card.
power, really good.
Yeah, power is kind of the want here. But I'd be able to pull the Sabotage and finally shut their fucking hand off.
Cthulhu will prevail!
Yeah, it will.
Power's good. That one as well.
I'm attacking in with the 3/7. The question is if the 2/2s also go in. They're at 0 power right now. I'm kind of okay with sending them to 1. Because that would make me a power away from lethal. Alright, well, now when I pull Moondial, you're gonna be sorry.
Form ranks!
All in on the behind it.
By all in, they have to do a
You
trade.
have to block everyone.
I only end up killing 2 things. Although, if they do it, try to do it profitably.
I feel bad every time I suggest something. Oh no.
Well, the 1 power is the only thing to be scared of. If it was 2, I don't think I would do this. I would just attack in with this guy. Alright, we took their lifesteal off the board. Hello, Linya Inverse.
Hello, hello. God, like a power.
I know. A power and them also not having a lightning strike in their hand. Well,
Ooh.
that does slow me down very slightly, I guess.
We do also have.
Alright, well, that's good.
Yeah, hold on to that.
This is why I love Auric
We
Sentry,
do also
by
have
the way.
other aerial units. I think we still have a Watchwing in our deck.
Yes. Yeah, right now, though, there's like the Sirocco Glider and the 1 Loyal Watchwing that are in the grave. So we have another one of these guys, because yeah, we can play him as power. We have a 6/7 Samurai, which is fun. God, I love Warcry as a mechanic. They just cannot get any sort of tricks. You have 2 units to play now.
Or we ain't kill ours.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, thanks. Course.
This person is definitely taking their sweet time, but then again, they're at 1 health and we're at 24, so like, I get it. Uh-oh, has this finally unlocked them? Were they a time deck all along? Is Tunneling Gargantuan coming out? Telling you, I really want the Moondial lethal. That would be so good.
That would be funny.
Easy, girl. Now heal.
Oh, is the fate what they had?
Yes, create and draw a goad. Yeah, remember this one? This got us a 6-win draft.
I don't know how good that is.
I'm losing that, but they're losing 2 things.
Etchings?
I mean, I guess I didn't have to give that up. Yep, there we go. That should be the game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we know that one thing in their hand is a flying, or is a thing that gives something flying. And +2 attack. So ideally, they just play 1 more unit out here. Cryptic Etchings is good because it will help us dig to Moondial. That should hopefully be the game. You never know, though.
I searched the Shadowlands and found my way.
This deck's a bit nuts.
Yeah, they held on for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
But with all the war cries we have, our deck
we were
just...
the thing was, like, despite the fact that we stalled on their health total, we were getting war cries basically that entire time. And like, attacks with war cries, even if they do no damage, if they don't cost you the unit, you are getting free value out of them.
Yeah.
Like, it builds up just an insurmountable advantage. And that's what I like so much about war cry as a mechanic, that like, it really gives you a payoff for swinging in, even if their health total isn't going down.
Nope. One
Sad.
of those. If we
had the time, I would absolutely keep this hand. I'll keep this. I need another power. I need to find time somewhere, but like there is even a case for taking. But I really like the turn 1 Oni into turn 2 Crown Watch Paladin. It's such an aggressive start.
So I'm gonna pledge him or not?
If I pledge him, I don't get the Samurai.
Ah, yes, of course.
We're playing a little bit fast and loose until a time sigil shows up. If any sigil shows up, we at least get the smuggler out.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Like that's the important. That's kind of our safety valve here. Anything will at least give us like sabotages like that. It's just two Warcry units into each other is so fucking strong. I really want this to be time though.
Yeah,
if this is
nice,
time,
nice.
then I Vara's choice whatever they play, and then they lose. It's that simple. Well, that is not it. There's a case to be made for throwing Infused Guardian away here to pull out something, just because this is like a thing that has units and we just need one. Although, we also just need one for this and it just gets bigger.
Yep.
Whereas Sirocco Glider will stay exactly where it is.
Yeah.
So I think I do throw away.
Glider.
Because we still need time for it to be good enough.
Yep.
The question is what I pull out. Probably some interaction.
Sabotage, maybe?
Only the best for you.
There's...
We
Still can't
sabotage or
use
like
the
aerial
pistol.
spotter or like there's the Felm Banner. I don't think the Felm Banner gets us much here.
No.
So I kind of like having something I can play next turn. I think if I had the second, I would have taken a gun there.
This ought to hold.
Yeah.
Well, the good news here is that they're stuck on 2. I'm hoping they don't play another power. That would actually be really nice. Damn.
No. Yep.
That's good though. I'm fine with trading here to keep the pressure up. especially if they chicken out, because then it's 2 free face damage. I win either way.
I fly for the throne.
I like that they have a billion cards because the sabotage is going to get Mondo value. That's right, boys. Mondo.
Armed to the teeth.
Ooh, scary. Alright, well, some power would be nice at this point.
Yeah.
Lovely. Barrel through is much more bang for their buck at this point. So, worth keeping in mind that they have a strength of many. So we know what one of their 4 cards is right now.
Not this one.
I will hit that with Kosul with that, if possible. Yes, that is fair. That is definitely unfortunate. All right, this officially sucks.
And power drought.
Yep.
Magic, not so bad.
Oh, thank God.
At least gets us the time.
Still need more power, but...
So we know one of those is a strength of many.
Yes.
The question is, do I send this
no, wait,
guy
he
back?
used the strength of many to
Oh, right,
kill her.
yes. So he has 3 things. The question is, do I try to silence something in here, or do I hit this guy? Deal damage to an enemy. That sounds like it could do something dangerous to us. Let's just put him backwards by a little bit.
Searched the Shadowlands and found my way.
Okay, we still need more power, but
Yep.
we can at least play... Once we get the power...
I know, we
can
need another power, but at least we'll be able to play one of these eventually. Oh, this hurts.
That hurts.
I forgot Moondial is Moondial.
Yeah, we have both of our double time.
Spirit rise.
Oh, we're fucked.
We are so screwed.
And that's basically the case for having played it on their hand, because like
Yeah.
I think he was dangerous enough that I still would have done it in retrospect, but I really want to be playing Vara's Choice on their face if I can, just because the information it gives is quite useful.
Armed to the teeth.
Mother of fuck. Alright, loss number 1.
Oh boy. The power.
This might be every unplayable card in our deck.
Yeah, I think
no,
so.
there's a second Broken Wing
Oh yes,
Brawler.
there's a second Broken Wing Brawler.
That is on top of our deck right now.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't look now.
Ooh, yeah. Everything is just very unfortunate.
Yep. That's just how it be sometimes. Did I put power in this deck? Hard to say.
We do have Predator's Instinct in this deck, which is basically the only way to get rid of that once we have a big enough dude.
Yep. Need to pull both the power and a Predator's Instinct.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. We pull a time.
True.
Well,
That's honestly
I mean,
fine.
Thanks for the power.
I mean, I know you literally can't kill any of the others, but...
Ah, there we go. We're dead.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough.
Yeah, well, kill that guy. Ah, lethal. There you go. Well, it was fast.
Yep, at least they killed us fast, unlike that last person.
Honestly, yeah. Their deck went...
Their deck happened, our
had a
deck
lot.
got stuck without
Yep.
the time that it needed, and
Yep.
then pulled all of its time. Which, fair enough, our deck
Yep.
has a lot of time in it.
Yep, it does. It does.
It not only pulled all of its time, it pulled all of its double time.
We've kept a pretty greedy hand there.
I would have to play Infused Guardian as power if I was
Yeah,
going to keep this,
I
and
don't-
even then,
yeah, no.
this would need to be both a time and a shadow to make this
it would
hand
need
work.
to be the banner, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, this is perfectly
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine. Put Seek,
So we
got
have
the
3
Stranger.
power here. 4 if it's sort of like, do I keep him or do I play him as power just to ensure? We've seen difficulties, but like 3 power is quite nice.
Yeah.
It is sort of down to, I don't really think anything else is dangerous enough. So let's get ourselves killed.
Yeah, okay. It's either Justice or Shadow. Both of which for the market, to to be honest.
Yeah, and I mean, we do get a shadow from this.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. We're getting 2.
Yeah, we got our time already.
1 shadow, 1 justice. So it's 2 of. Like, you can either get 1 justice or a chance to bring 2 of each.
I think the hair trigger pistol is like
More
a better
useful.
pull, generally speaking. Lovely.
Hello.
Pity would weaken us.
Would it ever?
Are we gonna grab a pistol or
Stand
sabotage?
aside.
That is a fun question. I'd probably just play this Watchwing first.
Yeah, I meant for the watching because we probably
Yeah.
put the gun on her.
Yeah, that would be the thought here. There's always the Crown Watch
fly
Paladin
for
as
the
another
throne.
option for
Yeah.
it. It's interesting. We'll see what they do. Yeah, they're playing an aggressive deck, so we do really just want to out-aggress them.
Be redeemed.
It does kind of make a case for playing Sabotage to just sort
Yeah.
of see what's in their hand.
I like that.
Question is what goes back, and it's probably the Crown Watch Paladin, which doesn't feel great, but those two are the ones that threaten to end the game.
Yeah.
Only the best for you.
With Bright Mace Paladin on the board, she's pretty stalled.
Yeah, and it's also like the Sabotage with the Bright Mace Paladin on the board just kind of
Yeah.
lets me know, basically. Alrighty.
2 blazes. Okay, so they've got.
Good lord.
Or ooh, we want to get rid of Jack's choice, I think, with the Bright
Yep.
Mace Paladin on the board. Can't use it yet, but I think that's just scary.
Yep. Yeah, the Blazes, if they end up killing off her, that's fine.
You know, Blaze doesn't really work on our tower trap patrol, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. That attack in is suspicious. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Ah,
Trust in the light.
fair enough. That's a very bad one to get it.
Yeah.
I see them.
This should hopefully wall us out a bit.
That Bright Mace is.
That's honestly fine. Like, that's them using their entire turn for that. That's good. I mean, at this point, they're the beatdown, so I'm okay with them slow playing. And that's still fine, because, like, those aren't really relevant to us. That's really good. Still not going to attack in for 1 here. They're at 25. Board control is more important. Yep, so now they've used both of their blazes. We'll absolutely take that, though. They are going all in on that strat, huh? That's fun. Don't like them drawing more cards. That's fun.
Alright.
Alright, so now I want to attack in with this Power Breach Sentinel.
Power?
For the power, and then pray. I'm gonna attack in with this. He should.
Him flying?
I believe he should. Like, so like, he will make him flying. The question is if they get a block before he does it, and I think they shouldn't, because he should be in the air before they can declare blocks.
Okay.
It's weird. This is a very weird scenario.
Secure the gate.
That one.
A small incision.
I stand.
I want them not attacking in with that.
Yeah, there's a case to be made for triple blocking the paladin. Ugh.
There's a case to be made for just losing the game.
Yeah.
How can I serve?
He's flying, which is nice.
Youch! Club of the Sky King.
Whoa.
Yeah, we lose. We are just not going to be able to handle this.
Keep up with
Remember
this,
the
yeah.
Valkyrie!
They're just going to be able to eke out so much value.
Okay, we do have the glider.
Yeah,
who
I
is
just can't play it
flying.
until this is gone,
Yeah,
is the thing.
yeah.
Rally to me!
Oh god.
Yeah,
they're
no, they have
ugh.
everything they need to outvalue us, is the thing. The longer
So why,
this game
why
goes,
didn't you
the
go
more
for the
it's
triple
there.
block on the paladin?
I didn't do math.
Oh, sorry.
I might have been playing around a trick that didn't exist. I don't know. The answer is probably math, though. I'm not gonna finish this game. This is gonna take 20 minutes and they're going to win. Yeah, I fucked up. We probably could have won that.
Okay.
I just didn't count. Which happens. And we go for 3 straight losses.
Please no.
Wrath of Glod. This does have my power base. Doesn't have too much on to. I am on the draw. It's a little bit risky. I have the Porcelain Mask and the Amethyst Acolyte for, like, kind of if they play something really dangerous.
I also
Which is
have
the
the
one thing that
etchings
says I
to
might keep
start
it. Yeah.
sifting through our
Yeah, I
deck.
guess if they're slow, I can play Etchings. If they're fast, I can play Porcelain Mask. We shall see.
Argenport protects us!
Can't believe. Oh, we're gonna get the brawler.
Which is nice. Alright, hopefully they don't put a
Yeah.
Ruination Sledge on that, because if they do,
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
Yeah.
That's basically the play that beats us hard here.
These markings,
Okay,
I've
good,
seen
that's
them
dead.
before.
Perfect.
A small incision.
Alright, we need one more time.
Yep.
The nice thing is that I'll be able to silence her with the Porcelain Mask next turn.
Is the porcelain
Oh.
mask?
Markings, I've
I
seen them
the
before.
porcelain mask here. It says in the enemy hand.
Oh. I'm good at reading.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was in the enemy hand.
Cole, get an and. That's pretty good to grab, considering my 1 health unit.
Yeah.
Glory in battle.
What do these weavers do?
They can discard a spell to basically cast, whatchamacallit, Wisdom of the Ancients. Really need another time sigil.
That's
Oh
not
dear,
it.
that's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Like, I'll trade out for one of these 3s, possibly 2 of them.
Uh,
Probably 2 of them, but that does not feel good.
nope. This is not great.
Nope. I give myself 1 more turn before.
Ah,
Yeah.
shit.
They're gonna Mighty Strikes it.
Yeah.
Another glass.
Well. Not helpful for us. Great. Man, we just got rushed down, huh?
Yep. We got deleted. Yellow power or bust.
Yep.
I fly
Bust.
for the
Bust.
throne.
Alright.
3 straight.
Well, 4 wins is nice.
Yep. Yeah, it always feels bad.
I know. Feels bad to lose like that.
Losing 3 in a row is never not awful.
No.
Just in any context.
Yep.
When you go 0-3, it sucks. When you're winning a lot and then suddenly your deck goes loses 3 in a row, then it's like, oh, I thought this deck was better than this after winning a bunch in a row.
Yeah.
It's there's no way that losing 3 in a draft feels okay.
Wanna do another one?
No, that was our first one. I just don't know if I want to stream for 3 hours today, to be honest. Really have a deck to play though, like to go into regular with. Oh, I don't know.
Still have your plate deck?
I mean, still have it, but I don't really feel like playing a 3-month-old deck that has no new cards in it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Shiftstone because I haven't played any constructed since the set came out at all.
Yep.
I've kind of just not really had any interest in it. Mostly just because I've actually been playing Super Smash Brothers and other stuff instead. So time that I would be using for Eternal has kind of just gone over to Smash Bros. Yeah, I really don't feel like doing a whole nother draft at this point. Kind of wish this one could have gone just a little bit longer, because then I'd feel fine about ending the stream early.
Wanna like draft another deck and do a couple of matches up? Or, like, doing whole
I
matches?
kind of prefer doing the entire thing. Plus, like, the draft itself often takes like half an hour. I might just cut it off if you're okay with that.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Alright.
Sorry for the kind of abridged stream today, folks.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of a weird day for everything.
Yep.
But it was a pretty good run. That was a pretty good deck. Potentially could have done a little bit better, but our opponents just had some really good shit, and we maybe kept some greedier hands than we should have. Which happens.
Yep.
Alright, we will see you hopefully tomorrow for some more Black and White.
Yep.
We will make our idiot tiger's son,
Yeah, we will.
I don't know,
Our chunky boy.
fail to eat someone?
He stopped eating people.
That is a plus, I suppose.
He only ate one person last stream.
Yep.
No, one. It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Alright. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.